15 years ago I lived with my family in Herzegovina, in town Trebinje. It's very near Adriatic Sea in Dubrovnik. I have a wife, 2 boys, 12 years, and the youngest boys have 7 years. And I had a private fish farm, but when war starts, I must go out from my town with family without any things. Only we bring some clothes, without information where will it go.
My father said that we had to leave. That was kind of shocking for me because I had my friends, I had my life, I had my school, my everything, normal life, and we are going somewhere we wasn't sure, we were not sure where we are going to.
I was 7 years old and I went to first grade. When the war began, we had to leave our town. I didn't know why. I just went with my family, and then we fled to Montenegro first, and after that to Denmark. When we came to Denmark, I felt a relief. I felt safe, and I knew that war was behind me.
My impressions about my parents at the time we arrived in Denmark were that they were happy because we saved our lives, but they were a bit sad because they left everything they had. They were all in a certain depression of mood.
When we was in Denmark, usually on night, in morning, because we not have a chance to work in first time, we discuss about future. First future for my children and future for my family. And best idea that go in Bosnia.
My father always told me, soon as the war ends, we will go back. We will not stay there forever. Just we will be refugees, real refugees.
Denmark is my second country. It's not my country, and it's different climate, temperaments. And when I put in my head what is best and think about pension, and I feel that is not good for that I be in Denmark. I not will be happy, and I decide and prepared and start prepared for Bosnia. Ok, neka, nema veze, vidi se da su velike, to te briga. A jest dobra, evo je meni prava riba za jelo, ova veličina. How I prepared in Denmark, I know and I had experience about aquaculture and about fish and production, some salmonid fish. I had this kind of job 12 years, and I visit alone some fish farm as when I walk and drive bicycle in Denmark, and I like to go in and to work. And I help me in Brande, help me commune, and give me a chance that I go. I say, please, I want to work and to learn, because every day I'm down with science, about technology, about information. I will lost my knowledge very soon. And help me, and I had the jobs on one fish farm. It was practical jobs, but it's very nice jobs. I was very happy and learn about organization on fish farm, and learn about disease, about fish food, how use it, about export and so on. This food coming from Denmark. And I was in this factory and I know some people, and why coming from Denmark, because it's high quality, and here, not only on this fish farm, in other fish farm, we have a good result with production, small fish, fingerlings and so on. I visit this factory as a refugees. And today help, and I have information about this company, and my friends in other fish farm have good result. It was big help for future me, and I got some literature and some newspaper about aquaculture, and I surprised how science and technology go up. It's very short time. It's big when it's described 1 or 2 years without any information. Later I was one institute in Aqua Center in Silkeborg, and it was a higher level education about aquaculture and meet some people. And after that I visit many fish farms in Denmark and some factory for processing fish from nets, cage nets and so on. Eto, još jedno možemo se možda čuješ, hoću. In first period in Denmark, I not use on good way, and I have all refugees have 3 times all day, all weeks, all months without jobs, but have chance to learn, have chance for education. But as I one very short time, few months, are not used for any education. And later, when I heard about many courses about everything, I learn about fish. But now I'm so sorry because I not learn about Danish language. I not learn English because English is not my good, and not learn about computer because and other education we have chance to learn what we want, but I not use full time to learn. Čujete, stvarno ovo, trebaju mi svjedoci ovo maltretiranje, da ste vi jedva izdržali, ne ja. After war stop, my family, my wife and I decided to want to go in Bosnia. And where? Because in this period, 1960, it was very dangerous to return in my town. Have few reasons. One is fish farm was destroyed, my private house was destroyed. It was very difficult for jobs in my town, and it's not so good atmosphere it was in 1960, and we decided to go in Sarajevo. When I was in Denmark, I had contact with University for Science in Sarajevo, and called me and say you are welcome because haven't enough people here. Many people go out in all the world. Some people died in war, and promised me jobs. My job here on the university is not education for students; is a practical job. My job is go natural, go to build fish farm, make education on a fish farm, not here on university. I go alone 1960 in August, prepared flat, because we haven't flat here in Sarajevo, is a rental flat, and use some money because Denmark is a country and Red Cross gives some money for refugees. I use it for some furniture, for some equipment in flat. And about, I try to have information about school for my boys because it's not same programs how it's in Denmark, and prepared. And across 5 months I called my family, and my family was in December 1906 in this town in Sarajevo.
The first day in Bosnia was terrible, awful. We came to a flat apartment that was not good. We had no furniture because furniture had to come from Denmark. We had no electricity, we had no gas, no water. But luckily, next day was brighter, better. I went to school where I met new friends, and I was really good accepted there.
I was kind of satisfied with my life in Denmark. I had everything what normal boys had at the age 16, girlfriends, parties. I had no problems in life, and I didn't know what to accept when we arrived. And when we arrived at first time, first day, first month, first year, I was very disappointed, and but I knew that better times are coming, and I knew that we had to fight for better future. My family and all people here, and we are still fighting.
When I returned from Denmark, 1906, and got a job on university, my first job was to clean, to help my colleagues to prepare these buildings and laboratory and library and everything for future. This is one microscope from laboratory who was destroyed in fire because it happened war and everything was destroyed and we clean. And what means war is not only for people, it's what means for equipment. Everything destroyed, high temperature is the same for books, for other equipment, and this stay on my table as one kind of monument how is stupid any war. And now we got some new and some equipment coming from Denmark, and it's a big help because everything was destroyed. It was very difficult decision that won't go in Bosnia, but it was easy if you feel that you will be in Bosnia, and with you on every corner heard voice of people who talk your language, who talk about future, and I was very rich in these times, and first my jobs on university was 3 months I clean here, books go on fire and we clean it, but I was happy.
Things in life are never perfect, and if you are waiting to make life conditions perfect to go back, you'll never come back, because nothing is perfect and nowhere is perfect.
In my opinion, it's very important to build network and keep this network when you are in Denmark and later when I in your country, because this help on many way. For example, here my colleagues and I was in Denmark in one project, 3 weeks education. We got some equipment. We was on one courses about fish food, about fish disease, about technology, and we got some furniture for laboratory. We got microscope, some literature, some books. Is big help for here.
If I was in situation as my father was, I would really do the same. I would come. I have a really nice and normal life here. I met many girls. I study, finished primary, secondary school. I study in college now, in university, and I have really normal life. In Denmark, I will always be a foreigner, no matter how I try to integrate in that society. Denmark is my second country, I can say like that, but I really appreciate it. It's a friendly nation, but Bosnia is my home country.
My parents are happy, my brother is happy, I'm happy. And now I'm glad, and I thank my parents because they decided at the time that we should go back to our homeland, where we belong.
My experience and my opinion and my result here, what I work and so on, is good idea. Use time as a refugees on best way, how to use, to make, to learn, to go on education, go on practical jobs, and after that use in your country with experience, and tomorrow coming helps from country and coming good situation for your country. And is my practical and my life experience.
Izlazak.